The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The Cavaliers taking on the Nets. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they started the season with a victory. Tonight, out to make it a win streak with number 2. Nets, Cavs. Tip-off coming right up. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard C.J. McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And for Brooklyn, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. And a lot of interest in the early part of the season to see how teams have changed with the addition of new pieces, Doris.
Yeah, or perhaps the development of existing players. It's fascinating to watch. Always great to see those teams that have taken the next step.
Starting lineup for your Brooklyn Nets. At 4'6", number 12, John Harris. At guard, 6'2", number 30, Seth Curry. At center, 6'11", number 21, LaMarcus Aldridge. Guard, 6'2", 11, forward, 6'10", 7, Brooklyn Nets head coach, Steve Nash. Let's hear it one more time for the start of your Brooklyn Nets.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Seth Curry is out there with Irving, and it's Aldridge in at center. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves, and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Durant. Mobley with the rebound. Okoro with it. Harris is there. Okoro kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Mobley. Latrey. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris looking it over. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Garland with the bucket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against.
His shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Aldridge with a screen on Markkanen. Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Off the inbound pass, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Harris. Cleveland with the ball. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving against Garland. Allen, a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. There's Garland. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving against Garland. And there's the pass to KD. Driving the lane on the money from 12 feet away.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Okoro with it, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. And he drops in the layup off the glass. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Irving against Garland. Pass to Durant. Going inside. The kick out to Irving. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Irving. Allen with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Okoro passes to Garland. A rebound by the Nets. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Durant for 3. That one doesn't go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's Allen on the wing. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Durant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Passes it to Okoro. Garland looking it over. Marking in a screen on Curry. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Garland against Irving. Garland attacking.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
Irving against Garland. Garland with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Markkanen passes to Garland. 6 to shoot. Markkanen a screen on Curry. From 13, that's short off the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here is Harris. 11 points last game. Durant kicks to Curry. Shoots over Okoro, and the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. Now here's Okoro. Back to Garland, trying to end the drought. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
The dish to Irving. Back to Durant. Over Garland. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The pass to Markkanen. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
With Flawless Sexton is going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you. Thanks. Your Brooklyn Nets. Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group in for the Nets. Drummond checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Ben Simmons in for Curry. In the pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Here's Stevens. Love trying to break loose. Stephens can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Outside Simmons. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Drummond kicks to Irving. Launches it. They grab their own miss. And it's denied. Here's Stephens. They set the pick. Tipped away. On the wing, Irving. It's tipped. Here's Stephens. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sexton the pass to Stevens. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Sexton for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Simmons. Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Sexton against Irving. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Nets shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Brown kicks to Simmons. The feed to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Timeout, Cleveland. The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants the t-shirt? And your Brooklyn Nets.
He's checked in for Cleveland. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Nets second.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to LeVert. They could use a bucket. Mobley kicks to Osman. Simmons against Sexton. And he makes that one.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
Now here's LeVert following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Sexton the pass to LeVert. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Brown. They push it up 4 on 3. He feeds it to Simmons. Passes it to Irving. Looking to get it going. Yep, it counts. Irving's got his second basket of the night. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
And Sexton drops them both. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Osman kicks to Mobley. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. Driving inside. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
There's the pass to Mobley. Now LeVert. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Irving missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside for Sexton. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
Darius Garland, 3.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets' 5. Now here is Harris. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Simmons finds Drummond. Durant in the corner. Back to Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Drummond. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from Andre Drummond. No good.
That's exactly how you guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now, here's Durant. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry with the steal. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Garland. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Just 3 to shoot over Simmons. Off the left rim and out. Nets leading by 9. Curry with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Simmons left side. Pass to Durant. Drummond with a screen on Markkanen. Over Allen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's Garland. Yes, that goes in. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Simmons against Garland. Out to Harris. A 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Outside for Durant. Shoots over Markkanen. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Okoro dishes to Garland, and he comes up with the deuce. Garland's got 9 points.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
To the inside, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Allen, a screen on Harris. Here's Stephens. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Okoro. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Okoro passes to Garland. To the middle. Tries from 7. Okoro shot is off.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Markkanen after Ben Simmons' miss. Allen left side. Here's Okoro. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Stephens. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Markkanen. Over Curry. Markkanen can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Drummond missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Stevens, the pass to Markkanen. Now Okoro. The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 12.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
It's the t-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we get t-shirts for everybody, but we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Curry. Drummond, 10 points for him. On the wing, Irving. LeVert defending. And they double up Simmons. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 3. Spins. Shoots over LeVert. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's LeVert. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Here's LeVert. Love trying to break loose. And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Nets. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Sexton. Swiped away. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Irving. Got a piece of it. Sexton with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Irving gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. 11 points in the game.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Now here's Love. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pass to Brown. Back to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Sexton the pass to LeVert. Here's Osman. Now here's Sexton. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Got a hand on it. Simmons against Sexton. Simmons can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 10. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Sexton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in.
Coming out on the floor for your Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Simmons passes to Aldridge. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now, here's Sexton. And Mobley throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up, finds the open man.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Brown outside. Aldridge with a screen on Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, it's one they expect to win, but can't take for granted. It's hard to sustain your focus when you're playing a lesser team. That said, if they approach this game the right way, they should have no trouble.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 12. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. So on the floor for Cleveland. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. There's Garland. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 12. Back to Curry. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Really left alone that time. Curry's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nets. The Cavaliers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving finishing and getting it done with his handles and stuff.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Okoro. Feeds it to Garland. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he gets it back. Brooklyn leading by 18. Outside Irving. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. In the corner, Okoro with it. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Steps back. Passes to KD. The kick out to Irving. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Irving. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Durant. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 14.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called Cleveland.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Who wants the t-shirt? And your Brooklyn Nets. All right, let's keep coming out to the court. Come on, sit loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, how he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Larkin in a screen on Curry. Here's Okoro. Got it. Good job in the low post. Okoro's got 6.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Nets.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The 3 from KD. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Garland the pass to Okoro. Allen surveying the D. Cleveland moving it around. Irving against Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. There's Garland. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And that one drops.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Okoro following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Curry. A nice shot by Okoro.
Well, you certainly can't fault him. as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
Irving passes to KD. Shoots over Mobley. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Garland. Markkanen trying to break loose. Garland with the bucket. 14 points for Darius Garland. Moving against Garland. KD looking around. Takes the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. He's got 8. The pass to Mobley. Lays it up off the glass. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Pass to Durant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for KD. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Drummond comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Joe Harris. And Cleveland with a change here too. Stevens is checked in. Moving against Garland. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Brooklyn. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Curry kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. Drummond up top. Dishes to Irving. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
It's LeVert with the drive. That shot is off. Nets leading by 18. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Sexton. And Drummond throws it down.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Allen outside. Sexton on the wing. Allen a screen on Irving. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Irving. It's Brown on the wing. There's a good screen. Curry passes to Claxton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And stolen by Sexton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. LeVert with the wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, I think of Karis LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Now the feed to Allen. Over Claxton. Allen's shot is off. Nets leading by 17.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
Now here's LeVert following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Love. Off target from three-point range. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Pass to Irving. Brown outside. Now the pass to Claxton. The kick out to Irving. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
And going old school in the painted area. Love brushing off the contact to complete that play.
Curry against Love. Curry passes to Claxton.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Simmons checked in for Seth Curry. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Brown. To stop the drought. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
LeVert the pass to Love. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Love's got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Simmons. Irving way outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeVert in the corner. It's good from long range. LeVert's got 8.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Irving sets a screen for Simmons. Pass to Irving. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Osman. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
How good is that? He can make a defender look foolish at times.
It's Brown on the wing. Drummond finds Irving. Drummond with a screen on LeVert. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 21.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
This is it to LeVert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago.
Take a
How
break.
about 81%?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. Shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Karis LeVert had a few surgeries before entering the NBA, but took kind of a unique step in writing an open letter to NBA GMs telling them physically he'd be ready for the league. And you know what? He was right.
LeVert hits both of them. 46 seconds left to play in the third. And Simmons kicks to Irving. And the pass to Claxton. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to LeVert. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. LeVert's got 10 points here in the second half. Irving with a clean look. And the Nets, another 3.
His job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Outside, Sexton. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 12. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Joe Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Nets with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Poked away. 5 to shoot. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. KD against Markkanen. It's Mobley, top of the key. Kicks it to Love. Outside, Markkanen. Love with the screen for Garland. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Brooklyn leading by 10. KD drives in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Curry's checked in for Durant. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball, Simmons goes beyond personal, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Now, here's Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
Isaac Okoro at the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Okoro. And so he hits both. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Pass to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Aldridge with a screen on Markkanen. Curry passes to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Love. Over Harris. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
The defense has to be smarter in how they guard Aldridge. He's very creative on offense.
At the line 2 times.
That one is off.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. Outside, Markkanen. Now Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A pass to Okoro. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Basketball.
Nets leading by 14. Irving with it. Picked up by Love. Irving kicks to Simmons. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the three ball is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
6 on the shot clock. Garland the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Curry with the bounce pass. Aldridge with a screen on Garland. Irving passes to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Nets lead by 17.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Love outside. He kicks it to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Shoots over Curry. Three-pointer, Markkanen. No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Outside, Simmons. Back to Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Mobley. Garland left side. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Let's go. And your Brooklyn Nets.
Updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Irving. Aldridge with a screen on Garland. And the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Markkanen with it, picked up by Harris. Markkanen passes to Okoro. Garland against Irving. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Right wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the screen on Simmons. Mobley misses. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 14. Irving dishes to Aldridge. Outside, Simmons. There's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, energetic drive that time by Simmons. Pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
Passes it to Okoro. Here's Love. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And here's Irving. Harris outside. Curry on the wing. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. And that one drops for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Garland with a screen on Curry. Garland against Aldridge. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Garland's got 19 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Now, here's Mobley. Left side, Love. Shot clock at 6. Back to Markkanen. With the shot. Garland, no good. Brooklyn leading by 18. Harris outside. Right side, Irving. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Irving. Shoots over Garland, and it comes off the front of the rim. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The pass to Markkanen. Garland kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Mobley. To the middle. There's Garland. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland with the bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Irving with it. Pass to Simmons. Outside for Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Okoro. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Garland. Markkanen a screen on Irving. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Irving. Garland, no good. Nets leading by 19 points. Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Over Garland. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
softly drops in the floater. Garland's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Brooklyn, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Simmons, a screen on Garland. Garland against Irving. Outside Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. Shoots over Mobley. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Kyrie Irving.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now Curry, after Lowry Markkanen misses from long range. Here's Simmons. And too long on the shot. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Markkanen down low. Guarded by Harris. Markkanen, good.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Irving. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.